أود أن أشكر كل الصحفيين الحاضرين، الصحفيين المصريين، الإخوة الجزائريين والصحفيين المغاربة الذين أتوا ليدعمونا في الموسم الثاني عشر من أكاديمية جي لشمال إفريقيا. برنامج هذه الليلة سيكون مؤتمر صحفي الذي سيتم تقديمه من قبل إيساو سيكوغوتشي المدير العام لنيسان شمال أفريقيا مصر. كان تدشين جي أكاديمي العام الماضي فرصة كبيرة لي. هذا العام أشعر بالفخر عندما أقول أن المنافسة ستكون أفضل وأكثر روعة. هدف نيسان هو جلب المتعة والإثارة لعملائنا ومحبينا والارتقاء لمستوى آخر مع جي أكاديمي. ليس فقط نيسان هي الشركة الأولى التي تقدم سباق حي مثل ما يحدث على مستوى العالم، ولكن أيضا أول شركة تساعد اللاعبين على الإنترنت ليصبحوا عالميين وتحول حلمهم إلى حقيقة. هذا الأمر لا نأخذه بتهاون. عندما بدأت جي أكاديمي تشكك البعض من فكرة تحول لعبة على البلاي ستيشن إلى مسابقة حقيقية فعلية، ولكن الآن أؤكد لكم أن جي أكاديمي تعطي فرصة للناس العاديين أن يكونوا مميزين. هي تأخذ اللاعبين وتجعلهم يسعوا وراء أحلامهم ليكونوا في سباق محترف. جي أكاديمي هي مسابقة البحث عن المواهب. هي تحول اللاعبين النظريين إلى سائقي سباق محترفين. نحن الآن في عامنا الثامن ولدينا أكثر من 6 مليون شخص منضم لجي أكاديمي، ومتوقع أن يزيد العدد مع مسابقة هذا العام. حتى الآن لدينا 21 فائز في جي أكاديمي، والكثير منهم سيربحون سباقات وحتى بطولات ويصلوا لنهائيات سباقات مشهورة مثل سباق التحمل 24 ساعة.
لسه موجودين في مراكش في المغرب في لونشنج نيسان جي أكاديمي للموسم الثاني. الموسم الثاني موسم مختلف. معايا دلوقتي مستر سيكوغوتشي الرئيس التنفيذي لشركة نيسان، هيكلمنا النهارده على حاجات كتير هسأله عنها، وخصوصا اختيارنا ان احنا نكون السنة دي موجودين في المغرب. Mr. Nice to meet you here in Morocco.
No, thank you very much for coming to Marrakesh in Morocco. It's a bit hot, but great to have all the medias here from North Africa.
Yeah, this is first question for you. Why is this year launching here, not in Egypt like last year?
Okay, so last year it was our first for North Africa. It was in Sharm el Sheikh, and it was a great event in Sharm. And let's say, we are in North Africa for the second year. Let's take it to another country, in Marrakesh, different from Casablanca. But we thought that
it's like Sharm el Sheikh.
It is like a Sharm el Sheikh, but there is no sea.
No sea.
Yeah. But, we just wanted to give the media's people and the exposure to the different culture in North Africa.
GT Academy, it's a dream to anyone to change all life, because just a second will be professional drive after race camp F1. This year it's not easy. I think it was a new game in BS4.
Well, I think, there's a pros and cons to this, because a lot of guys, practice. But on the other side, and I think it was introduced in Daniel's presentation, that 2 years ago the winner was just a guy was a kid from Mexico who never practiced on the PlayStation, but he won. and now he's a professional driver. So it gives a great opportunity, especially as you said this year. You know, no one was able to practice it. So come, you know, try it, and we'll see the real driver who can really compete with the fastest time.
GT Academy, it's magic, because it's just like that, to be a professional driver with a big brand or big team, Nissan Nismo. So I think it's no one can training now because there's a new game. So it's very fair this year.
No, absolutely. You know, as this is going to be the second year, we will hope that the more people will come this year in Algeria, Morocco, and of course in Egypt. And in Egypt especially, we're going to do the final in Egypt.
Final in Egypt.
Final in Egypt. So I hope more people come, and it's really that we can go onto the website and see really the game player turn into a professional driver. And today Lucas was from Spain, and he was a student.
Yeah.
He was just a college student, just studying. One day, you know, he just went on and trained it, and he's now
In the podium and
he's
a
now
lot of fans.
31 years old, is a professional driver. So it really makes a life difference.
Life difference to Nissan with GT Academy. GT Academy is important thing, important project to Nissan.
Definitely, you know, in Egypt, as we know, and the image of Nissan is probably sunny, or maybe a pickup truck, which has been
a GTR.
right? But we really want to promote the emotion of Nissan. And I think GT Academy is a great opportunity. And this is one of the reasons why we brought GT Academy to North Africa, to connect the emotion part of Nissan to the youth. And not only to the youth, but also the people who have the image of Nissan in the 40s, 50s, maybe a bit family car or commercial vehicle, but actually it brings the emotion to the car and to the brand. So this was one of the aim that we brought GT Academy, and we hope not only the young people come to connect their life with the game, but also I expect the people in the other ages to come and feel the emotion of Nissan as the sports brand.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, and I hope this year was a big project, because I think with the new game, it's not easy, but I'm love it, and I'm waiting in race camp.
Absolutely. So please come and play it, and you know, everybody has a chance to be a professional driver.
Yeah, it's the big message.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
لسه موجودين النهارده في اللانشنج، وموجود معانا دلوقتي مستر دانيال دايركتور جي تي اكاديمي. هنعرف تفاصيل اكتر السيزون الجديد، ونعرف اكتر الجيم الجديده اللي هيتسابق عليها الشباب اللي يخشوا عليها الكومبيتيشن. Nice to meet you in my program.
How you doing?
This year it's not easy because it's a new game, BS4, Grand Turismo Sport, new edition. No one see it just now. Only people can see it now. So I think this competition this year, it's not easy.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing in a way, because it's, you know, some people may have been practicing on GT6, on a PS3, you know, getting ready for GT Academy. And you know, the nice thing is that GT Academy should be accessible to everyone. So even those that don't own a PlayStation, even those that don't have the opportunity to practice on GT6. So GT Sport does that on a PS4, because literally nobody has played it before. It is different to the GT6. You'll get to try it out tonight. So it is different. So we're using a brand new circuit.
Not easy.
No, and we're using a brand new car and a brand new circuit. I won't say what they are, but brand new car and brand new circuit. So people cannot have practiced on it. They won't know what the car feels like. They won't know how to get around the circuit. They won't have seen it before. The only way they can do it is by coming along to a live event. So for those people that have been practicing on GT6, yes, it makes it a bit harder. But for those that haven't had the opportunity, it makes it more accessible, which I think is a good thing.
GT Academy, it's dreaming to anyone love motorsport. It's not a dream. It's magic, because it's just like that. We changed everything to be a professional driver. Last year in race camp, I love everything because know about everything about motorsport and feel to how to be a professional driver. It's not easy to anyone to change in your mind just like that to be a professional driver. So this year we'll see the new program, a new different thing in race camp this year.
Yeah, there'll be new challenges. So, there are raw ingredients that we're looking for from a racing driver. There are certain things that, in their very DNA that makes a good racing driver. Driving, as I mentioned earlier, is one of those things. So driving is a part of it, an important part, but fitness is very important. Fitness, very important.
Yeah,
Yes, no comment. But fitness is a very important thing, but also mental approach. If you haven't got the right approach, teamwork is important. That goes down to having the right mental approach. But you've got to be realistic with yourself. You can't beat yourself up if you don't win every single race, because you go into a negative spiral. You've got to be kind to yourself, but also you've got to sort of motivate yourself as well. And if you do have a bad race or a bad test, you dust yourself off, you learn from it, you move on. You don't sulk in a corner and cry about it, and throw the spanner out the garage. You knuckle down, you get on, you work hard, you listen to the team around you, you listen to your teammates, and you move on and you try harder.
North Africa, I think it's a big team and a good team because 4 countries. Egypt, it's a big fan of GT Academy, I think, and Morocco here, I know. What's a message to say to all people love motorsport and wanted to be in GT Academy this year? What are you doing from now to be in competition?
What you do from now, you go straight onto the GT Academy Facebook page. I would love to reel those off now, but I'm sure you'll be able to put some comments on your social media later. But you go to Nissan website in Egypt, you go to Nissan website in Morocco, you go to the Nissan website in Algeria, you find out how to enter, you find out where those live events are, and you get down there and you try it out. If you don't set the fastest time straight away, you go to another live event, you keep trying, you keep queuing up until you've got a good time.
And start to train fitness, to be fit in the gamer.
Yeah, absolutely. Like anything in life, you've got to have a winning.
Yeah, we see it last year. We need to all gamers be fit because we wake up in 6 morning and a lot of training all the days and the challenges, and must be strong man.
Like anything in life, being prepared and having that winning attitude, you've got to vision yourself winning that competition. And if you do well with a lap time and you rock up to a national final with no preparation, or rock up to manage to even lucky to get through to race camp, there's going to be like 35 other people that would have been spending 2 years on their fitness. So the minute you make the decision to go into that pod and try out for GT Sport and try out for GT Academy, you start, you vision yourself winning that competition, which means being fit and mentally prepared for it. So that means start training now, start start training, whether it's running or boot camp, which I do, or whatever floats your boat. As long as you're doing something, be it cycling, running, boxing, whatever, as long as you're preparing, doing everything you can prepare for the competition, then you can say to yourself, you're giving yourself the best chance.
I hope this year we see a faster people in final, and after that we take it and go to race camp. I'm waiting because I love GT Academy, because if come back years a lot, I think I'm the first one to be in GT Academy. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in final in Egypt, inshallah.
Good to see you, and I'll see you in, I think, September at the national final, sure. And then again at race camp.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, you're welcome.
circuits was built in 2009 for the WTCC, the World Touring Car Championship. So now we will be making teams, 12 teams.
لسه موجودين في تراك من التراكات المهمه جدا في المغرب، التراك اللي بتقوم عليه بطوله WTCC، من التراكات القويه قوي. السنه دي كان اللونشنج لنيسان GT اكاديمي الموسم الثاني لنورث افريكا. موجودين معايا دلوقتي استاذ محمد ايهاب مدير تسويق نيسان مصر شمال افريقيا. اولا مبروك الايفنت بتاع النهارده. بصوا يا جماعه، اولا اعذرونا احنا لسه خارجين من التراك حالا، طبعا انتوا شايفيننا ان احنا سايقين. الحلو ان احنا كل الناس ساقت. مبروك اولا على الايفنت، مبروك ان احنا موجودين هنا، مبروك لتاني سنه GT اكاديمي. وسيبك انت تقول بقى.
ميرسي يا تامر، ربنا يخليك. احنا معلش الدنيا حر وزي ما انت شايف، بس احنا على طول بنبقى مبسوطين ان انتوا تبقوا متواجدين معانا. السنه دي ده اللانش ايفنت لتاني سنه الجي تي اكاديمي في مصر وشمال افريقيا. قلنا نعملها في المغرب. المغرب عندهم تراك من احلى التراكات الموجوده واشهرها في شمال افريقيا كله، ما كانش في افريقيا كلها. مع ان الدنيا حر جدا، بس زي ما انت شايف الناس كلها متحمسه جدا.
مش حاسين، خلي بالك بالحراره
خالص
يعني، على قد ما الحراره وصلت ل 43 بس فعلا حراره التراك والحراره اللي موجوده بين الناس وبين الميديا هي اللي مش محسسه الناس بالحر. ودي مسج خطيره يعني، ان انت في لحظه يمكن في حد بيكروس التراك. انا رحت معاه ثانيه عامل تشالنج جامده قوي، بيكروس حته. هي دي حراره الموتور سبورت، بتنسيك اي حاجه.
فعلا احنا احتمال في مصر الموتور سبورتس مش واخده حقها شويه، بس بوجود جي تي اكاديمي احنا بنحاول نحط اطار جديد ومبدا جديد، وبنحاول نحط اسس كده الموتور سبورت ممكن يبقى شكلها عامل ازاي في المستقبل. احنا بندعو كل الناس اللي بيحبوا البلاي ستيشن والموتور سبورتس ان هم يجوا يشاركوا. احتمال السنه اللي فاتت الحمد لله احنا عملنا ريكورد كويس في مصر لاول سنه ب 7000 مشارك معانا. السنه دي ان شاء الله احنا تارجت ان احنا نوصل ل 10000 وربنا يسهل ان شاء الله.
ميرسي جدا ومبروك، وان شاء الله سنين كتيره جي تي
ان شاء الله. ميرسي.